This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got 50 Cent. Look like he's on that Ozempic. It just looks like it. I can't confirm it, okay? But looks like he got on that Ozempic like a lot of celebrities have been. Do not do it, okay? Because look, he lost all his muscle mass. He did trim up, but he lost all his muscle mass. This is where is... Let me see. So 50 Cent usually looks like... did I not put it in? Let me put it in. He lost all his muscle mass, right? And that's something that Ozempic does. Look, you're significantly increasing his muscle loss. Because when you eat less, right? And the way Ozempic works, I can't tell you, but it's really for, if you have diabetes or something, right? Well, people are using it for weight loss. And it's not really a good idea, It's not really a good idea. We've seen 50 Cent get FRAIL before. Oh, here it is right here. So here's the comparison. 50 Cent is usually has more muscle mass. Pause. Now, no muscles. He lost all his muscle mass on tour. But, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I'm going to be honest. 50 Cent looks spooky right now. He looks pooky-ish. He's getting to pooky levels. Lil Wayne gets called out by BG again. But this time it makes the last one make sense where you called Lil Wayne a bitch, right? Lil Wayne doesn't want to partake in the Hot Boys reunion tour.
These people on my line, man, about this Hot Boy reunion, man. Man, Weezy, stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Big bag involved, man. You heard me? I know you super rich. You know what I'm saying? I know you like Taylor Swift out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop playing, man. Let's get to this bag.
I don't see why they shouldn't do a Hot Boys reunion tour. I don't care how rich Lil Wayne is or anything. You just got to do it, man. You got to do it. You can't be looking at it like, don't act like Jay-Z, where he didn't really partake in, the 50-year anniversary for hip-hop. He didn't go to one event. None. He's too good. Way too good. He said, you know what? I'm going to do my own thing because I'm the best. I'm going to do a museum exhibit. First of all, they did an amazing exhibit, right? But, bro, to not partake in the 50-year anniversaries with everybody else, with Nas and everybody, that was corny to me, because it's like we're all blessed to be making money in something we love doing. I've been doing this for over 20 years now, I've been doing this since I started college, As soon as I got out of high school, I started doing this, And really, in the beginning, anybody will tell you, maybe not nowadays because it's already, but like I'm talking about way back, you had to do it for the love in the beginning. You weren't making money in the beginning. It took me a while to make any real money. Years. Like, you can make survival money. I'm talking about money where you could like have extra money to buy a car and stuff. Takes years, man. So you gotta love it. You would make more money doing something else, but you gotta love it. And a lot of that stuff is grassroots. Now it's pretty easy. You just turn a mic on and just make money doing it, which is fine. Everything gets to that level once it gets super, super, super popular. And technology. Anyways, we'll see what happens with BG, Cash Money. I mean, this whole thing it's pretty new. He just got out like a couple months ago. Meek Mill, with his tweet, he said, this was a couple days ago. He said, do a lot of people play my music in South Africa? I remember having a big show there a few years back. How do y'all listen to your music in South Africa? On what platform or in Nigeria? Okay. people started saying, I prefer using nose of a lion. The sound comes out of lion nose pods. What? We don't have any music streaming services in Nigeria. We have this guy. He's the only one that has access to Spotify. He's a town crier. He comes every Friday to perform songs for us. What? Normally we use rocks, but on a good day, well, it depends on the season. In the summer, it's a trunk of an elephant. Yo, people are crazy. These are all verified accounts. This man is an idiot, bro. They probably use Spotify or Apple Music. You know, this is a man. Meek, stop, please. I really do. I'll give Meek credit. I love that he's getting back to himself. I feel like the rapping he's been doing in the past year has been Meek Mill. It's felt like Meek Mill. A lot of people take my criticism of Meek Mill as hate. I like Meek Mill's music, okay? I don't love that doesn't mean I have to love everything he tweets, okay? Some rappers act goofy on social media, and they shouldn't be on it. Like I can't say they shouldn't be on it. They can do whatever they want. But if you're gonna say goofy stuff on social media, like you want vibrating panties, you're gonna get teased about it, okay? Doesn't mean I hate your music. It doesn't mean I hate Meek Mill. He does a lot of good for his community at the same time, okay? But even me speaking on this mic right now, you guys criticize me in the comments. I don't get bent out of shape about it. I laugh about it. I can take criticism, okay? I can take criticism. Meek Mill can take criticism. So this was a goofy question because he should. I just wish he had better people around him. That's all. Like maybe a better manager that could be like, hey, let's look into our analytics over every platform we're consuming music, and hey, let's take a trip to South Africa, and touch the people a little bit, pause, and like see what's going on, So he responded to it. He should get his analytics from Spotify, Apple Music, and then all the other. They'll give you a list of. I think there's like 50 platforms out there that your music gets sent out to. Believe it or not, there's still a Napster. He says, I was asking how they listen to music in Africa because I want to handle my business. None of my contracts say they have the rights to distribute me in Africa. Basically looking for the money trail. I don't know what platforms used in South Africa. Okay. But I just wish, like, find a radio guy that worked at a label recently and see how it works, like I'm sure you could pay these people a consulting fee, Meek, and just get some information on the low, like that would be my advice. That's what I would do. Or hire somebody for a small radio campaign for a song you're putting out, maybe the one you just put out with 504, and see how that works, and ask a lot of questions and don't just trust them to do it themselves. Say you want to be a part of the campaign. It's your money. And you have the right to do that, Don't let people take complete control. Anytime I ever worked with an artist, I always said, they wanted a website or something. And I can do that. I said, yeah, I can do that. But it has to be in your name so you control it. I can't. I don't want to have control over your websites and everything else. And I always encouraged artists to, like, on top of the video we did, you should purchase the raw footage from it. It does not come with the price of the video, but if you want the raw footage, which I technically have rights to, you can purchase that, and you should, because it will be good for a documentary. And I always film extra, like behind the scenes and stuff, and there's no, And I always offered that. They didn't know. Most people didn't go for it because they didn't see the value in it. I saw the value in it later. Like, if you want this extra footage, just pay an extra $1,000, and take all the raw footage so you have the rights to it, because it's worth it for you to have an archive of all your footage. Anyways, and you can tell artists this till you're blue in the face, but it's so hard making it as an artist. It's so hard making it, period, right? In any industry, that it's hard to think of all the minute details. But anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.